1, 2, 3,
Good morning, welcome to JMTtv, episode number 2. We've got the inspirational and amazing Primrose Campbell, one of my favourite clients and people to work with, and also a very, very dear friend. Thank you very much, Primrose, for coming along.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. At Jamie Milne Training, we have a dream to create a community full of happy, healthy and knowledgeable people with the power to create global positive change through sharing their journey. And Primrose is one of those very special people. A little bit about Primrose. When she first came into our facility almost 7 months ago, when people come into our facility, it's really important for us to help them set goals so we can help them align with the lifestyle that they want, so they can have an extraordinary life, and we help them focus and give them the tools towards that. Part of that procedure is we get a Polaroid photo of each member, and underneath they write their goal. Now, some people want to run marathons, some people want to lose 5 kilos, some people want to do a Spartan race. This lovely and remarkable lady, her goal was to be what, Primrose?
A healthy, happy granny.
A healthy, happy granny, an energetic granny.
That's right.
Primrose has how many grandchildren?
I have 4.
4 grandchildren, beautiful children. So that was Primrose's goal. So our whole aim was to ensure that this lovely lady lived an energetic, happy and healthy life. And I can safely say that we are achieving that goal in swimmingly in volumes. Thank you for coming along, Primrose. Another interesting fact about Primrose, and something that a lot of us can relate to intimately, and perhaps even with people that we know, and we do see it sometimes in the gym but not very often. Primrose has had a number of back surgeries over the years. A lot, to be fair. How many would you think, Primrose, just off the top of your head?
Maybe about 6, I think.
6 separate surgeries on her back. She's fused together quite substantially. Looks like a set of scaffolding down the back there. That's all right. But more importantly, Primrose was diagnosed with cancer a wee while ago. And has taken a very, very grueling and tough journey through that, and she's beaten it.
That's it. Got there.
The big C got the shove. Yes.
True.
Yes.
That's true.
Now, through all of that, as we said, Primrose still maintains a very healthy, active life. She's in the gym a couple of times a week. She walks. She spends a lot of time with the grandchildren. And we're just really privileged to have her here in amongst our 4 walls. And I want to just share a little bit of this lovely lady's life with you all. Cool. Primrose, number 1 question. Who is Primrose? Who is Primrose Campbell?
Well, I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a grandmother, and I'm a whole lot of other. I'm a friend to a whole lot of people. That's who I think I am. That's right.
Even with the incredible moustache, we still remain a lovely friendship.
That's true.
Thank you, Primrose. And being on the Sunshine Coast for many years, a lot of us, we like to eat out, we like to socialise, things like that. What's your favourite cafe? Where would you recommend to go if we were to go out for a social
Look,
outing?
Jamie, I think one of the most wonderful places that I know is the Baked Poetry at Peregian.
Okay.
Peregian Beach.
Okay.
Love going there.
I've never been there.
Oh, fresh, beautiful, wonderful salads and beautiful food.
Yeah. So Peregian, that's north towards
yes,
Noosa.
Yes, past Coolum, between Coolum and Noosa.
Okay, so that's, what's that one called? Baked Poetry.
The Baked Poetry.
Baked Poetry. There we go, team. We'll have to, if we're ever heading north, that's where we're going. Fresh salads, all the bells and whistles, Primrose's recommendation. Love it. Now, you've been training, look, I've known you for a few years now, and met you a few years ago, just briefly, and then you've been training in these 4 walls. in your experience, what's your favourite exercise, or what do you enjoy to do most during your active
Do you know
lifestyle?
what it is? It's the deadlift.
The deadlift, Primrose deadlifts, yes.
I just love it.
I'm going to be 2 seconds. I'm going to grab a barbell. Primrose is going to show you a deadlift really quickly, because I can assure you she has one of the best Romanian deadlifts in the country. She was deadlifting the other day next to a young NRL superstar who is about to go and play for the Storm. And the two of them were deadlifting together, and I can assure you they were on par. 2 seconds.
There you go.
Right, Primrose, let's have a look. So we'll get you to just
Where
turn
do you
side
want
on.
me to do side on?
Yeah, just there. I'll put it
Okay,
there.
there we go. You right?
Let's have a couple of reps. How good is that? And one more. We put the bells and whistles out the back. We send them back there. That's it. Come on back up. Out there in cyberspace, give this lovely lady a massive round of applause. Woo! That was awesome. She's just amazing. Now, just a little bit of advice here, really, or just your opinion, okay? So, how do you, being a family lady and part of a well-respected family on the Sunshine Coast, how do you show love to your family? And more importantly, in my opinion, how do you love yourself? What do you do for you?
Well, with my family, I show love by being with them, by helping look after them, having time just as with each individual child. When I'm thinking of the children, I think it's really important to have one-on-one time. And I just love it when they can come and spend a night with us, or I pick them up for an appointment and I just am with them. And with my son and daughter-in-law, well, the same thing, just one-on-one time is just so important.
So you'd say quality time with
Exactly.
each individual.
Exactly.
That's great advice. That's really good. So multitasking with loved ones is probably not such a good idea. It's more that quality time with that
Well, I
one
think you
person.
can multitask, but I think you've also then got to have special time.
Yeah, love
Yeah,
that.
special time.
That's awesome advice. Yeah, that's great. And yourself? What does Primrose do for Primrose?
Oh, just come to exercises and, enjoy myself, go and meet friends and...
Come and hang out with your Mexican mate.
Oh, yes, all of that.
That's awesome. Now, something that I get to share a lot of your special stories, which I just love. And just for the record, it's one of my highlights of my week. I get to spend time with Primrose and I get to hear about Primrose's journey and her life. Tell me something and tell everybody else something that we don't know. An unknown fact. Something uniquely Primrose. Probably put her on the spot now, but it's fine.
Yeah, no. I used to do gift wrapping and creative things with paper and boxes, and this was like in the early 60s when it wasn't a feature here, and we had to wait for important, wonderful ribbon to come in from America, and I was possibly the earliest in Australia to do all this wonderful work. It was very, very lovely. I still do a little bit of it, but not so much now because there's so many other things you can buy.
That explains. I went to Primrose. I was lucky enough, privileged enough to go to Primrose's son's 40th birthday on Hamilton Island, and one of the most powerful moments in that weekend was Primrose had designed a massive collage, a huge collage of photos and memories and things of her son from day dot
to day dot now.
To day dot now, so from A to B, and it was really powerful. I don't think there was a dry eye in the room, and you could definitely see the mastery there. That explains that. Put two and two together. Now, a question that I like to ask people, and it's something that I like to talk about when I present sometimes at schools and things like that. We talk about the Harajuku moment, and in Japanese, the Harajuku moment means an event or a decision that you made in your life that the course of your life will change forever. Now, generally, it's a positive thing. It's something that's really impacted your life in a profound and positive way. Primrose, do you know your Harijuku moment? Was there a moment or a decision or an event in your life where it changed the course of your life forever?
Yes, there's probably been several, but I think the most important one was to have a baby.
Okay.
And that baby was my son. And he's the one that I'm really proud of. And
Bruiser.
And he actually changed my life totally.
Oh, wow. It doesn't. He changed mine as well, for the record. And if you're listening, Bruce, you've changed two people's lives.
Yes.
He's changed many lives, hasn't he?
He has, but maybe mine was changed in a different way.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you. Look, I just want to ask one more question before we sign off, and I'll let Primrose go off to her day. Again, I wonder if I do this more for me than anybody else. I don't know. Relationship advice. Please tell me how long you've been married with Fergus, and if you could give one piece of advice to all of us out there about having a happy, a healthy, a sustainable marriage or relationship. What would it be? I'm recording this, by the way, for my own records.
Right. 42 years of marriage.
Oh, get in!
Which was, it's been pretty good.
Most people don't
all
last
of it's been very good.
42 minutes. That's all right. Yeah.
And I think that the big thing is to love somebody that is also your friend and that you can share, and I think it's important to keep the lines of communication open, and I think to share all sorts of things, and then also to have fun and to be able to laugh at each other and with each other and just enjoy the moment. And I think that, and also I think to discuss. If you've got a problem, you must just talk about it, you must discuss it, you must sit down and sort it out and never go to sleep at night with a problem.
Oh, love that. That's the best advice. So the key thing there, or one of the key things, because there was communication, open lines of communication, and the one that the penny dropped for me was don't go to bed with an angry or with a disagreement.
With a grouch. You don't sleep well yourself.
No, that's right. Nothing fun happens under the doona when you go to bed with a grouch.
That's true.
Right. That's right. True. There you go. Primrose, thank you very much for sharing your time and sharing a bit of your life with us. Love you, and thank you very much.
Oh, Jamie, thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, that was...